Siguro nagtataka kayo kung bakit ako nag-vlog. Let me tell you my story. Last November, nag-decide ako na I will enroll to this course sa mentor na pina-follow ko. So, yung mentor na ito, siya yung naging wake-up call ko na kumbaga parang ano bang ginagawa ko sa buhay ko? Parang wala na akong pupuntahan. Ano bang plano ko sa buhay? Bakit nakaupo lang ako? Bakit nag-scroll ako? So yun, nag-decide ako na ang birthday gift ko para sa sarili ko last 2024 November is to attend this course, to attend a course about personal development. And I would say na this is the best gift that I have ever received so far, that I ever received as a gift for myself. So yung mentor ko is may ginawang event, a 7-day challenge na will start up the year for us, his mentees, to win the whole year, to achieve our goals. So this is the day 1. The topic is about decision making. So let me just share to you kung ano yung natutunan ko sa mentor ko about decisions. Hello guys! Time check tayo. It's 3:14 in the morning. Actually, katatapos ko lang kasi mag-set ng goals from January to June, half of the year. And katatapos ko lang din mag-set ng goals for tomorrow. So, according ako sa mentor ko, sa mentor namin, the day starts the night before. And napansin ko rin yun na if yung araw ko, hindi ko na i-plano the night before, if hindi ko na feel na fulfilled ako, hindi ako productive the night before or the day before, ang shit ng araw ko, kaya i-break natin yung pattern. So, nag-decide ako ngayon na magplano and magko-commit ako tomorrow for the plans na create ko. So, see you na lang tomorrow. Hello guys! A very good morning to you all. So, katatapos ko lang mag-workout. Light workout lang, mga 4 sets of bench press, tapos shoulder flies. So, kung naririnig nyo si mama sa kabilang kwarto, nag-zumba rin. And, after neto, meron pa akong isang activity na hindi nagagawa to prime my day. So, para sa mga hindi nakakaalam, meron akong daily routines, tawag ko doon priming. So, nabasa ko to sa libro ni Tony Robbins. And, ina-apply ko siya. So, yung last ko na activity, here's our place, is just to read. So, hindi ako pumapayag na hindi matapos yung araw na hindi ako nakapagbasa. So, yun. Maski ito lang, The Daily Stoic. So, ito yung libro na nagpa-develop sa akin ng habit of reading every day. And, let's see, check natin yung reading for the day. So, today is January 4. So, the big 3. Yun, so, the reading is about control your perceptions, direct your actions properly, willingly accept what's outside your control. So, i-relate ko lang to sa binabasa ko, nire-read kong book, The 7 Habits of the Highly Effective People. So, may isang part doon about paradigms. So, paradigms is how we see the world. Ang sinasabi lang doon is that the world is a big mirror. So, lahat ng nakikita natin, reflection lang natin siya. Yung next is that direct your actions properly. So, we have our control. God gave us the free will. So, yun. And willingly accept what's outside our control. If you want to know my morning routines, so, ito yung ginagawa ko to prime my day. Nagko-compose lang siya ng workout, gratitude, and guided meditation. So, yung guided meditation naman, binigay siya ng mentor namin sa course. Pinapakinggan ko siya every morning. Ang aim lang naman doon is to visualize the goals that I set and align my day sa long-term goals ko. And yung workout naman, very light lang kasi i-mention ko lang yung book ng ito, The Atomic Habits. So, sabi dyan na huwag kang papayag na mag-put up ka ng zero sa araw na to, sa habit na yun. So, yung na-develop ko tong habit ng exercise 2 years, more than 2 years ago. And yung una, 10 push-ups lang. Kasi sabi nga sa habit, sa Atomic Habits, to make a habit, kailangan easy siya. Kailangan yun, tipong hindi ka ma-overwhelm sa habit na yun. And yun lang ginagawa ko yung una. 10 push-ups. Yung una nga, 5 push-ups lang eh. Tapos naging 10, naging 15, naging 20. So, pag medyo tight talaga yung schedule, ang ginagawa ko lang talaga, 20 push-ups, warm-up exercises, yun lang. And I know that it will prime my day to make this day a winning day. Yun lang. And sabi ko nga, magpe-prepare na ako sa work. So, yun. See you na lang sa court. Bye-bye. Hello guys, so time check tayo. It's almost 7 na in the evening. Actually, kararating ko lang dito sa main branch namin and katatapos ko lang kasi magturo doon sa other branch namin. 3 batch of coaching sessions. And ito, normal lang na I feel tired but I'm fulfilled kasi syempre I created value sa mga students ko. And napansin ko yung pattern na ang unproductive ko masyado. And I wanna break this pattern. So, lalabas tayo. Hello guys. So let's see later kung anong magiging resulta ng pag-break ng pattern na ito. Actually, kanina, very grateful ako kasi yun nga, nag-break tayo ng pattern. And nakakatawa lang. So, it created a momentum for me to finish my goals. Actually, tapos na yung goals ko. Yung to do sa isang app ko, yung app na ginagamit ko is to do list. Pero hindi pa tapos yung lahat ng goals ko kasi meron pa akong goals. May app pa ako for habits and hindi pa siya tapos. And ito, hindi ko pa rin tapos yung pag-edit ng video na to actually. So ito, mag-edit pa lang ako. Ewan ko kung anong oras tayo matatapos. And I will just continue this because I've decided na gawin itong challenge na to, itong 7-day challenge na to. So later, mag-upload tayo. Yan, see you na lang later. So let me just share to you all kung ano yung natutunan ko sa mentor ko about sa decisions. And tinuturo ko rin to sa mga students ko. Kung nanonood kayo, hello, alam niyo na to. So ituturo ko rin sa iba para mag-create rin ng value sa buhay nila and baka magamit nila to. Decision. So, hindi kasi sapat yung salitang gusto mo lang. So, dapat yung isang bagay gustong gusto mo. Dapat yung goals mo. Dapat yung mga gusto mong i-achieve sa buhay. Dapat hindi lang siya nakasulat sa papel. Yung every time na nakikita mo siya, para kang kinikilig, ganun. So, kasi yung decision making, it is composed of clear intention plus elevated motion. Let me just share to you a story na na-read ko sa book ni Stephen Covey. So, sa mga readers dyan, hello. So, sa libro ng 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, merong isang story doon about a school, I think Maplewood yun. And struggling yung school na yun, low yung enrollment nila. Pinanggit rin doon yung vision nun, I think Mia yung pangalan. Parang head siguro siya. I'm not sure. Ang vision niya is, she wants to create leaders, one student at a time. So that vision got my attention because we all know na nasa coaching industry ako, sa sports industry, and I want to create leaders, one athlete at a time. That is my decision. And mahirap siyang i-achieve, syempre, knowing na ang hirap kumuha ng suporta sa sports industry. And very, very, very challenging talaga siya. But every time kasi na nagtuturo ako, and nakikita ko yung students gumagaling, kumbaga as a coach, makikita mo kasi yung estudyante, kung ano yung potential talaga nila. And I want them to reach that potential. I want them all to succeed. I want them to be their own leaders and to influence others, to help others. Ang cliche pakinggan, pero I want to create this big contribution that will certainly help us all. But to have more, I have to do more. So, to do more, I have to be more. Actually, nabasa ko siya sa libro ni Alec Cuenca, Your Best Year Ever. And yun yung nakatatak sa akin lagi, nakatatak sa puso ko na I deserve more. Kaya every time na may ginagawa ko, I want to do it in the best possible way. So that is my decision. Kasi hindi sapat nga lang na sinulat mo lang. Dapat gustong gusto mo, dapat yung umaapoy yung puso mo, dapat you have a burning desire sa intention mo. And your intention should be clear, your intention should be detailed as much as possible. Hello guys, so time check tayo. So it's 22 minutes past 1 a.m. na. And I just want to thank you all for watching this. This is my first vlog. And later, see you sa second day namin. Sa second day natin, the topic is all about planning. Yun lang.